Hello there, I'm Ben Burton. I'm Joint Head of Faculty here at Queen Elizabeth's Grammar School, and I just wanted to take a few minutes of your time to talk to you about what our faculty has to offer for those students joining us for sixth form education. So I'd like to tell you really about the kind of things that we normally talk about when we have these face-to-face open evenings in years gone by. And they tend to focus around the courses, possible careers, and the members of staff who will be teaching the courses. If I start with the courses, I'll talk to you about each of the three subjects individually. So first of all, philosophy, which is my subject area. In philosophy, we have four main areas of study. Epistemology, which is just a fancy word for what is it possible to know for sure. That then leads us into discussions about the existence of God, and we look at arguments for and against the existence of God, which concludes with the answer of, well, we just don't know. So that then raises the question for the next unit, which is ethics. If God does not exist, how do humans come up with ideas of what's good, bad, right and wrong? Can those ideas be universal? And how should we live our lives accordingly? And then our final area of study is the philosophy of mind, which basically asks the question, are humans just a physical being and therefore have a brain? Or do we have a brain and a mind as well? And we get a range of viewpoints on that. A-level geography splits into physical geography and human geography. The physical geography includes things like glacial landscapes, hazards, the water and carbon cycles, whereas the human geography centres on things like urban environments. The students will undertake an independent investigation, which is a fantastic opportunity for them to get some vital marks under their belts that will contribute towards their final grade. In terms of history at A-level, our students will study things like the rise and fall of communism, which is a fascinating topic, the daily life of East Germany since 1945, agitation and reform from 1789, so some really interesting areas of study there. The students will also undertake a coursework unit which focuses on the perpetration of the Holocaust, and we're hoping that there will be the opportunity for our students to hopefully visit Auschwitz-Birkenau concentration camp in Poland. So I hope you'll agree that there's some really interesting areas of study there for the A-level courses. In terms of the members of staff who teach these courses, I'm proud to say that we have 6 highly specialised, knowledgeable, experienced members of staff who have been teaching these courses for a number of years now. So your students would be in good hands. So whichever subject of the 3 that your son or daughter might teach, or maybe more than one, hopefully, you will be faced with enthusiastic, knowledgeable, wise and experienced teachers. So you're in good hands. Thinking a little bit further ahead to things like careers and university courses, whilst I would say that these humanities subjects at A-level kind of open many doors and close none, we typically have students who enter careers and follow university courses that kind of focus more around things that involve working with people and studying people. So things like law, medicine, journalism, teaching. They are typical careers that are pursued by the students who have studied history, geography or philosophy. So I hope I've given you plenty of food for thought there. However, if there is anything that I haven't mentioned that you have a comment or a question about, feel free to drop a question or a comment in the drop box below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for taking the time to listen. Take care for now. Goodbye.